Hey guys, this is June because I was born in June. Okay, before I proceed further, let me check sound testing. If let's say you're watching live, give me a hashtag live, okay? Meanwhile, I'm chat. Okay, before I proceed further. Awesome, you guys can hear me perfectly. Okay, I just want to continue with this series that we had before that is called P.O.T system. P.O.T system, I'm just going to share my screen in the meantime. Okay, so basically this system, it's how you can take this system in order to build your first ever online business. Whether you wanted to do it, you just want to explore, wanted to do it for the first time, you have no prior experience. And this pod system that I shared previously, we actually have 4 episodes. And today is the last episode as we are doing that. Okay. So I see that you guys can hear me clearly. Okay, so if let's say pod system, so let us recap what we have covered so far. So pod system, it's a system that I developed in order to start your online business. Okay, so why did we talk about pod system is because okay, starting a online business, not system. Okay, starting an online business, there are a lot of different online businesses out there. Okay, so however, what kind of business that you should start? It's just like, in business, you can talk about you wanted to build a retail company, or you wanted to build like, a manufacturing company, or maybe you just want to build different types of company, right? Or agency, etc. However, what about online business? Okay, a lot of misconception I see that newbies are making is that they thought online marketing is equal to online business. They thought like, hey, you know what? Once I know how to use Facebook ads, or once I know how to use Google ads, YouTube ads, then I know how to build my own business. But technically, these two are two different things. Okay, marketing, it's how you get your product or your solution out there so that people will buy from it. Okay, business is a business as its own. The whole thing, and marketing is only part of the business. A lot of business that you need to cover, like you can cover about accounting, you need to cover about HR, human resources, you need to cover about your team, your products. All right, and marketing is only an element of a business. So that is the reason why, if let's say you haven't really checked out my previous episode, I have done 4 episodes. You guys can actually check it out in my YouTube as well, or in my Facebook, right? You just if let's say I haven't seen that, just give me some comment down below, say that, give me a hashtag hashtag P.O.T. You just leave a hashtag P.O.T system, because what me and my team will do is that we will actually, after today's episode, we will actually come up with a page with 5 episodes that we have run through so far, so that you can watch these episodes in chronology order. So remember to give us the hashtag P.O.T down below, and then once we set it up, we will actually send you the way, okay? So if let's say you haven't checked it out, just check out my previous episode where I already explained P.O.T system. And what is P.O.T? P is just a recap. P stands for passion, O stands for offer, and T stands for traffic. So in the previous episodes, we talk about, if let's say you were to build an online business, my suggestion is always pick something that you are passionate. Because when you are picking a niche that you are really passionate of, a problem that you are passionate at solving, you wouldn't feel like you are working. That's number one. And the second thing is that every moment that you spend time on servicing your clients, you feel like that is a win, that is an achievement. That is the reason why it is so important to pick something that you are passionate. Okay, and the second thing, what is offer? Offer is not about promotion, like buy one free one, or like a 50% discount. No, when we talk about offer, it's essentially solution, or how you are structuring your offer, your product, so that it becomes an irresistible offer that people will grab. It's just like, for example, assuming that I run my academy. My academy, Amazing Life Academy, we are actually right now, it's on $197 for the 12 months program. Right. In the future, we are going to increase it. I'm looking into December and January. I'm going to increase it. So if let's say I'm to take this as an example, an irresistible offer that I can tell you guys is that, oh guys, if let's say you grab this product or grab this solution or join this academy by a certain time and day, I'm going to give you guys, I don't know, free support, free coaching, free, a lot of free software, or, free upgrades, etc. and etc. You craft your product in an offer, structure an offer in a way that people can't say no. That is what we mean by irresistible offer. Okay. So after that, I think this is episode 4. So this is episode 2, episode 2, and this is episode 3, and this is episode 4. Okay, so in episode 4, what we talk about, it's about traffic. Okay, traffic means that assuming that you're opening a physical store, maybe you're opening a Subway. You are opening your Subway, you have the best sandwiches in town. Like, oh my God, it's the best, super delicious and super healthy, and it's in the town. Maybe you set it up near a rural area where you want to serve only the rural neighborhood. You have the best product, you have the best store. However, nobody know about your store. And of course, you won't sell, right? So that's where traffic comes into place after you have the product and offer. You need traffic, you need people to kind of know about the existence of your store. Then only you can send people in your store and buy your product. Make sense? So if let's say you're still following me, tell me hashtag amazing down below. Meanwhile, while I take a sip of water. Where's my water? Okay. So I'm not so sure who is watching. So if let's say you're watching live, let me know which city you're watching from, okay? So I'll just take a sip of water. All right. So we talk about traffic. So basically, traffic, it's essentially bringing people so that they are aware of what you have to offer. You have the best offer, there's no traffic, then nobody knows it. So that's why a lot of what we have been learning, like, online marketing, Facebook ads, organic marketing, YouTube ads, or like Google ads, they all fall under traffic. Okay, so today, this episode, it is not within the P.O.T system. I want to tell you guys, even though you have like a passion, you have an offer, you bring a lot of traffic, the last piece of the pie that you need, and it's super duper important, is called C. Okay, what C stand for? So anyone can take a guess what does C stand for. Okay, so C stand for conversion or closing, which means you have 100 people visit your store. Visit your Subway store, okay? How many of those 100 people actually buy your product, converted to become a client? Okay, that is what we call conversion and closing. Okay, so it really depends on what kind of niche and what kind of industry you're in. So let's say I recently got a lot of friends who want to start their coaching program. Let's say you want to start your coaching program. Okay, and then you are serving one-to-one coaching. Okay, the best ever conversion technique as a start, okay, you're starting out, is through call, one-to-one call. Okay, so if let's say you know that this is the best conversion method related to your niche, let's say one-to-one coaching, you need to master the call. So what does it mean right now is that you need to learn how to handle a closing call. Make sense? So if let's say you're having like maybe a website, maybe it's a Shopify store. Okay, maybe you're selling a product, a physical product, you're setting up your Shopify store and you wanted to increase your conversion. Your conversion really depending on the layout of your website. And also it depends on whether you're running any promotion. And this promotion is kind of like irresistible promotion that you kind of like funnel them into getting your product. Okay, so this is how you can improve your conversion. Or let's say you are someone who is running a retail store. Or maybe you are an affiliate marketer, you are in network marketing, okay? I'm just talking about you're in network marketing. Um, Most of how you bring the traffic in, it's by chatting one-on-one with people over in, WhatsApp, Messenger, or face-to-face, or via the Zoom call. Okay, you want to ask them to push into joining your network marketing. Okay, so your conversion, it's really depending on how you close the deal, how you close the deals. Okay, how you increase the desire of other people wanting to join you. Make sense? So that's why, depending on the methodology that you employ in your traffic, okay, then it will actually decide how you can actually improve your conversion. There are a lot of different ways that you can improve conversion. Just like me, what I was telling you guys, like if let's say you are looking into signing up one-to-one coaching client, you need to learn how to handle a closing call, how to handle objections. Okay, these are things that you need to master. So if let's say you're running a Shopify store, you need to know how do you design a Shopify store that makes sense from your point of view of your audience, that you're able to bring them like directly to the product that they want. Or if let's say they have certain questions, do you have like a live chat agent over there to answer the questions directly on the spot? Okay, or even if let's say they left your website and then they did not buy, did you have maybe email sequences, meaning sending emails to them, or like maybe sending WhatsApp to them to tell them, hey, just to clear their doubts on something? Because there are tons of reasons that why someone don't buy. Someone don't buy, maybe it's due to they don't need it right now, or maybe it's due to confusion about what you have to offer, right? So let's say you are in network marketing and you always get the traffic via chatting with your prospect. Okay, then the next question you need to think about is that, do you have a follow-up system, whether it's via Messenger or whether you're actually doing a Zoom call in order to close them? Okay, and of course, whatever I'm telling you right now, this is more like one-to-one closing. It is one-to-one. So this one is Shopify store. Maybe you are doing setting in the Shopify store. Okay, that will be last one. Once you have mastered like one-to-one closing, right? You may feel like, oh my God, June, I don't want to do it like one-to-one closing anymore. That's where you want to do one-to-many closing. So the method of one-to-many closing is essentially what we call webinar, right? Or maybe a different term, web class, or master class. This is how you can do one-to-many closing. Okay, my suggestion is that if let's say you haven't mastered one-to-one closing, don't go for learning one-to-many closing, because when you talk about, oh, I want to host a webinar, then you kind of like need a funnel. You need to set up like email sequences, and also you need to know how to conduct a webinar, a web class that sell. Okay, there is a formula or script that you can actually learn that, but this is not our focus today. I'm just wanting to tell you guys, if let's say you're starting out, you really need to be clear on where you are in your entire P.O.T journey. Okay, the last one we are talking about is about conversion. So I hope that this actually give you guys a heads up about what it really takes. A lot of efforts is needed whenever you're starting your online business, just like any other business out there. So the first thing that I will actually give a suggestion is that never ever give up, because a lot of things that you are doing will be something that I call try out. Especially, let's think about our P.O.T system. Firstly, you need to figure out your passion. Your passion will then decide the niche, right? So a lot of my friends asking me, June, I think I received this question 2 times this week from 2 different friends. They asked me, June, how did you decide on your niche? Okay, in the earlier episode, I think in episode 2, I actually talked about this. Okay, how did I decide on my niche? Is that it's also via try and error, but I figure out that one thing that can help me to decide on my niche so easily, because back then I didn't know what are my passion. I seriously don't know. I'm very passionate in a lot of things, but I just do not know what things that actually click in my heart. So I asked myself this question before. So I think I remember I did this exercise. I kind of like come up with three answers. The first answer that I come up is that I am very passionate in public speaking and presentation. I can take something that is like very complicated and able to explain in a very easily understandable manner that everyone can understand, like maybe a 5 years old or a 10 years old can understand. I realized that that is my strength as well. Public speaking is kind of like my passion, but I wasn't sure. That's the first thing that I actually list down. The second thing that I list down is actually I really enjoy, because I have a lot of friends seeking for my help and my advice when they want to close a deal. I have helped my friends who is lawyer and then who also in another business selling software, and also I have my own business as well. We are selling software as well, to kind of like how to make sure we can close the deals. So I took on the challenge. I kind of like, hey, you know what? Why not? I can help to check on the messengers or all the communication that you had with your prospect. Then I will see what's wrong, and I tell you what's wrong and how to close the deal. And I was really good at it. I actually helped my friend to close the deal, or I actually helped my friend to close the deal like so easily. Like after follow through my framework, she closed the deal within 2 weeks time. Previously she couldn't even have the like confidence to close the deal. That is what I was like, yeah, I'm really passionate about this, about teaching people how to close a deal. So when I first starting out, I also had the problem. I do not know what niche to pick. So maybe you are at that stage as well. So this is what I've done. I tried different niches that I think I'm passionate in. I tried to serve client, uh, either working with my friend, or either working with strangers, like literally my clients who don't know about me. They aren't my friends prior to engagement with mine. And I test run. Actually, during that coaching process, which one I feel like the highest sense of achievement. So that's why I coach my friend about deal closing, how to close a deal. And I also coach my friends about video marketing and public speaking as well. I coach my friend about organic marketing as well. So these are the different things that I've tested out and tried. Eventually, I start doing publishing. I'm doing a lot of publishing, including Facebook Live. I set a target that I'm going to go live one video per day, keeps the paid ads away. That was one of my motto back then, right? Right now I'm combining both organic marketing, video marketing with the paid ad strategy. I'm learning as well. So back then I was like, I was very focusing in video, and I start to get tons of questions. To me, they are no-brainer question. My friend will ask me, June, how do you go on live? I was like, that is easy. You just kind of like grab your phone, just press the live button, right? To me, that's like so easy. But after I've been like getting so many different similar questions, I realized the underlying question is never about June. How do you go live? The underlying question is more about, okay, June, I'm really shy in front of camera. I have no confidence. How do I go live? June, I wanted to go live, but I'm really afraid that my friends and family members are going to laugh at me. How do I go live? I am really nervous whenever I face the camera. I do not know what to say. How do I go live? I realize with this how do I go live kind of question, there are a lot of underlying problems that I need to help to them to solve. So with a lot of similar question coming into me, I was like telling myself, June, since you have got like this demand, like a lot of people see me as an authority when it comes to Facebook Live. So why not really teach people how to go live? How to face the camera, how to be comfortable in front of camera, and how to be confident, and how to be good at presentation and public speaking, and so that they are able to take this skill set away and wow their audience to create the following of their own. So that's how I actually roll out my amazing live academy. So if let's say you guys do not know, some of you guys maybe you know me, middle of my journey, right? What we do in Amazing Life Academy is essentially teaching you how you're able to, okay, hold on, how you're able to build your authority and build your personal branding. Okay, by using video marketing. And why Facebook Live marketing is because as compared to written, blog posts, or you write long form content in your Facebook, and as also compared to audio, like, podcasts, video is the best way for other people. Not only you're able to repurpose your content so easily, like one video I've done right now, I can create into like podcasts. Okay. I can even throw into the software and then make a transcription so that this episode will become a book, if let's say I want to do that, right? And it's the easiest way for other people to understand to be able to connect with me on the same level. Does it make sense to you guys? So that's why this is the thing that we are teaching you, how you are able to build your authority. Let me share my screen. How you are able to build your authority and build a personal branding, grow your audience and influence via Facebook Live or video marketing, even though you have no experience knowing what to say or expertise is required. So I came up with this academy because I have the passion. Link back to what we have learned just now, P.O.T system. I have the passion. I've tried different niches and I figure out this is a passion. Not only that I'm passionate enough, I also see that there is a demand. I have an existing audience that I have a lot of my friends keep on asking me the same ever question and I'm tired of answering them. So I was like, why not create an academy and charge them for it, right? So that's why with my passion, I came up with an offer. The offer, it's the Amazing Life Academy, and this is what we teach you, because from where you can't even produce a video, you have been wanting to start a YouTube channel, you have been wanting to improve how you're able to present yourself, like whether on stage or off stage, how you're able to do live video, and how you're able to take your live video to build a list, to build your own course. You can't even face a camera. How are you expecting to be able to coach or to build your own course, right? Does it make sense? So all this we are teaching in our academy as well. So if let's say this sounds like something that you want to do, you can just send me a text. And one thing that I want to tell you guys is that anyone who sign up with our Amazing Life Academy, you also earn a ticket to join our amazing challenge. It's actually a 7-day amazing video challenge where all of the challenges we are going to do like live videos together, and I'm going to be there to give daily coaching and daily guidance and also give a topic to say. Okay, so that's where in this challenge is kind of like implementation, that we do the work together. Okay, so this is the amazing challenge, and this is all what you get in the Amazing Life Academy. So right now it's $197, but because my friends, they have become my friends, my students, my clients, and my friends, they saw like I keep on updating the academy. They said, June, you really need to up the price, otherwise it's not fair to them. So that's why I haven't have a specific date just yet, but I just want to lock in and show you guys what we have, right? I am going to increase the price somewhere is either December or January 2022. And these are all what we cover in our academy. Okay. But the major that you guys should know is that after joining our academy, you will be able to get over your fear to appear in front of camera. You will be able to start your YouTube channel. You will be able to repurpose your content, like for example, how to become a mini influencer using our formula, and how to leverage your live video, leveraging your live video. Oh, sorry, the video is popping up. How to leverage your live video so that you can create your own course. Because after you are able to get through to appearing live, you will be thinking like, what's next? What about using the live video, repurpose them to become a course that you can give away for free so that you can collect leads for your service? Okay, so how to create your branding so that even though you are just you do not want to pretend that you're someone else, but then people still love you. Like we cover a lot, like including branding and content, because when you want to go live, you're thinking about, oh, what kind of content I should roll out. So that's why we give you the formula, and this formula of how you create the contents is directly related to your niche. Whether you are business owners or whether you own a business or you don't, it's also relevant to you, because it's either that you can create the video according to content formula that will bring leads to you, or if let's say you don't have a business, you're able to create the video content that can improve your personal branding, improve your authority in your niche. Okay, and after that we also teach some technical things, because a lot of my friends, they ask me, June, how your video can be like so professionally done, like that is like a brand intro and brand outro. They wanted to learn that, and they thought like I pay a lot to like video editor to edit that. But the truth is, once I record my video, it only take me about 5 to 10 minutes in order to edit the video to include like brand intro and brand outro and all those different transition. Best is that I tell you exactly my video content structure and process, and this is the exact framework that I am using on myself and my team. Okay, because I've tested tons of processes. This is the processes that works the best, save more time and save money. Okay, so and also how you're able to write what software that we're using, so that you don't have to like figure things out yourself. I already figured everything out. You just need to follow my formula, and after you have a video, you'll be thinking like, how can I make sure that this video I get views? How can I repurpose this video? That's where we teach you how you can actually become a mini influencer. This is the exact same formula. Probably you know about me from perhaps different Facebook group, or you've been watching my content in different places, right? And this is a formula that we're teaching how to bring your audience to the next level, to nurture the relationship with you at multiple locations, so that they can get the next thing from you. Okay, and this is like golden module 7. We are teaching you how you can leveraging your live video. So basically, how I leverage my live video is that the video that I've done, right, every time I already spend, let's say today, I spent 30 minutes episode to teach you guys about the P.O.T system. Okay, a lot of my friends, maybe they are newbie, when they are going live, right, they just want to get comfortable in front of camera. They never really have an agenda and focus. But assuming they've already done 5 episodes of P.O.T system that you guys can refer, okay, what I can do, I can actually make it become a course. And this course essentially will help me to nurture the relationship between me and you, to take our relationship to the next level, right? So this exactly framework I am doing right now, I actually teach in module 7. Firstly, it's about how to use 5 of your Facebook Live by using our MF20 formula. Use 5 Facebook Live, and you have a course, a mini course right away. And this mini course right away, you can give away for free, that you can nurture the relationship with your potential client. And how you're able to use the live video that you're doing right now, chatting with your friends, chatting with your prospect, and at the same time use this live video to close them. And how you're able to create an ebook or lead magnet because of this live video that you have. We teach the system. And also, because I promised my academy family, right? I told them, hey, a lot of them, I always ask them, hey, can I know like what other thing that you guys wish to learn from me? I think I received about 4 or 5 of them. They said they wanted to start a YouTube channel. They get so comfortable in front of camera. Like, they get so comfortable by pressing a live button after enrolling into our amazing live academy, as well as joining the amazing challenge, the 7-day amazing challenge to implement together, right? At first, they were like, oh, I'm super shy. I do not know whether I should do live or not. And then to the point of time that we joined a challenge, that we get super excited, they only realize that, oh my God, June, the system that you're teaching is like so easy to follow through. That's where they start doing tons of video, right? After they start doing tons of video, then they're thinking like, oh, it's such a waste that I only have my videos to stay in Facebook. And they start to have like another problem. The next problem is that they wanted to start a YouTube channel, but it's overwhelming for them, because let's think about that. Asking you to start your YouTube channel, first, you must overcome the fear appearing in front of camera, right? Second problem, you must know how to talk in the video, right? You must know how to present yourself so confidently, so that you wouldn't feel like, oh my God, am I like not talking smoothly? I feel so nervous. I cannot get over, because YouTube is all about recorded video. To be frank, recorded video, it's very, very difficult to start with. It's because most of us, we have this perfectionist within us. The perfection is something like, I remember the first time ever I did a recorded training. It's only a 40 minutes training. I think I spent the entire day. I think at least half of the day to film this, is because 1 minute after I done my pre-recorded, I was like, oh, June, you should have said that. Oh, you make some grammar mistake. You should have done that. You should have done this. Oh, you talk nonsense like in this, like entering into 1 minute. Like stop and re-record. I ended up recorded for about 20 times. For the video, it's only 40 minutes long. But let's think about live video right now. I can literally talk non-stop for about maximum I can do like 2.5 hours with no problem. It's also because of practices that we have. So that's why if let's say you wanted to start a YouTube channel, we will cover you with like the process flow that we have. Where is it? Yeah, we actually all of my tutorial I comes with not only checklists. Okay, I also come with course note. So that's why I know exactly what a beginner of YouTuber needs to go through, because I am the audience myself. I am my own client. I wish that when I first starting out, someone actually come up with this kind of academy, so that once I learned the academy, and also that is the implementation challenge, 7-day video challenge, that I can do the video together with my friends, right? I wish that someone had that as well. So all of our training not only come with video training, it's bite-sized video training. We also have course note, and also we have like tutorial exercise note. So this is how I envision my academy to be, because not only that this is a course that you can study on yourself, okay? At the same time, my students, some of them, they actually printed all that out and become like a thick book. I haven't even printed it out myself. So I maybe next time I will print it out and share to you guys. And we also want to make it like an implementation. Video is all about implementation. It's not theory. So that's where we start with this. Anyone who join our Amazing Life Academy, you will also get a ticket in Amazing Challenge as well. So the next date of Amazing Challenge, I'll be updating soon. Okay, so Amazing Challenge, what it goes is that, yeah, it is a 7-day live video challenge where all of the challenges is something like that. 7 days, right? So every single day I will go live. I will mentor you guys and I will guide you guys, okay? And I will give you guys small tasks. Don't worry, it's not going to like big tasks. It's going to be like small tasks, because I believe like small improvement per day goes really a long way. So every single day we have like this goal, that small wins we are going to achieve together, and you are not going to be alone, because we have a lot more challenges who are beginners just like yourself as well inside the challenge that we are going to do live together. Okay, so this is what we cover as well. So it's very extensive of what our academy covers. So that's why December or January, I'm just going to up the price. Currently, depending on when you are seeing this, okay, but I do not know when you are going to see this recording anyway, because I'm going to make it as a course as well. Right now, we are, for those that who are interested in our Amazing Life Academy, we are, the investment fee, it's Amazing Life Academy. Yep. The investment is about $197. And there are a lot of bonuses that we are offering. And I want to show you guys some of the bonuses. And it's really, really, really cool and no-brainer. Okay, if let's say you are someone who is using Loom, like screen recording software, like you always want to have like software that you can own, that you can do PowerPoint recording tutorials, because you are the coach and you want to be able to record the tutorial or communicate with your team. Like for example, right now I am using this screen recording software that whenever I want to explain the concept to assign a task to my team, then I'll actually just record my screen and explain to them and send it to them. So usually there's free software they can use. The software they can use is called Loom, LOM. This is a really, really good screen recording software that I highly recommend it as well. They have a free version, yes. However, the free version is limited to, I think, 5 minutes. 5-minute kind of recording. Like you have 5 minutes, you have like 25 video per person. Like it's free forever. Absolutely no-brainer, right? However, if you join our Amazing Live Academy, you get this free lifetime. There is no limitation. There's no limitation about 25 videos. It's basically unlimited. It's even better than this. Okay, and in Loom, they are charging annually for $8. Let's see, what about monthly? I'm curious, what about monthly? Okay, they never review the monthly plan. So maybe you need to pay annual $8, right? So $8 times by 12, that's how much? That's about is about, oh shit, 96. It's about 96, right? $96 is $100. When you join the academy, you paid $197. You invested $197. You get this free and it's lifetime. This $100 per year, like assuming that you're going to use this app for like 10 years, it's $1,000. You get it free by investing $197. And not only that, you're also going to access to this big view teleprompter. It's actually a teleprompter software. You guys can actually have a look. It is really, really cool. They also have like a free plan. I believe they have a free plan, but then there is some limitation as well. You guys can check the pricing. It's a teleprompter, like maybe you have a video sales letter that you want to record, but you don't want to like memorize the entire script and you can't remember it. You can actually download this app, put your entire video scripts into this app, and then what it will do is that you're kind of like it's a mobile app, right? You're kind of like watching at your mobile app. There is a wording, the script will run by itself, but at the same time you are just looking at the script and just do the recording. And this, if let's say you check, right, it's a monthly billing. Per month is $15. Guess what? In an Amazing Life Academy, you get 3-month access for free. That is almost 44. I think it's more than 44. 15 times 3, 45. Okay? You get 45 here, and then you get like almost, if let's say you're using like for 10 years, is $1,000. I put like $407 is because you are using for 5 years minimum. Okay? 100 per year, 5 years will be $500. And you also get to have a lot of really professional brand intro and brand outro. All right, these are all customizable as long as you like it. Because I hired designer to design in Canva for me, I paid to designer, I invested in graphic designer and video designer for you, so that you don't have to pay that. So that you can have like a brand intro so easily. And I also break down the script for your video structure, so that those scripts that I prepared for you, you can just follow my framework and follow my formula. Okay, and also 30-day live video workbook, as well as the amazing challenge. You get 1 free ticket for the entry, as well as 12-month access to the student group and 12-month access to Amazing Life Academy. Okay, here's the thing. June, why is it like not lifetime access? Okay, let me ask you a question. When was the last time that you got into a lifetime access kind of program? And because it's lifetime, you are not doing anything about it because it's lifetime. I'm guilty of that. I always have been like into lifetime programs, lifetime academy. Because it's lifetime, I decided to take actions on other courses that has a limited time. Video and Facebook Live is all about implementation. It's all about action. If let's say you go through the entire program, you do not record a first video, what's the point that you enroll into Academy, right? So that's the reason that we make it as a 12-month access to Amazing Life Academy. And during this 12 months, if let's say we have any upgrades, you will get also the upgraded training as well, but only limited to 12 months, okay? So these are all different things that you get. You get 12-month access to Amazing Life Academy and contents upgrade during these 12 months. And you get 12-month exclusive student group access for accountability, as well as Q&A with me, okay? You want to get faster access to me? Here's the way. You get free lifetime premium license for screen recording software. Remember this software I told you guys, Barrycast. It's called Barrycast. You guys can actually check it out. It's called Barrycast. Okay, you can just type barrycast.com. The pricing is very similar to Loom, so it's like $100 annual. Okay, and then you get free 3-month premium access to a teleprompter. So let's say you have a video script that you want to record right now. This come in hand because you kind of like get the free access. And yeah, this one I told you guys, this one free 3 months and free customizable video template where I invested in designer to design for you guys, so that you guys can take it for free. You do not have to hire anyone. Like if let's say you want to hire someone to design for you, you kind of like maybe need to pay about $100. And not only that, you need to know who to hire, right? You need to also give them instruction. But when you get my template, what essentially it means is that not only I give you the template, I also teach you how to use my template so that you can edit yourself. Okay, so all this is actually here. This is our academy, right? It is a I also have bonus module to teach you guys storytelling strategy. Some of you guys may have seen it before. There is also a tech module teaching you how to set things up. Okay? And this is the digital assets. Yeah. The free intro and outro that I'm doing, like for example, this type of like brand intro. Hey, amazing. I will teach you guys how to edit it. Okay, and there are a few templates that you can pick. This is one type. I also have another one. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is even amazing, right? I teach you how to edit. It's like a Canva template. It's a free software. It's like you get into our academy, you get it free template as well, and teaching you how to edit them. Okay. Sorry. What else? Yeah. So for those, there's also another guest training module, but then this guest training module is only for those who is interested to have your own show. That is actually an upgrade. This one is only for those who's relevant. Okay. So for right now, whatever you see will be here. Sorry. Right now is not a good time to cough, right? Everybody will run away from me if let's say I'm coughing in public. Okay. So basically, this is how extensively we cover in the Amazing Life Academy. So if let's say this sounds like something you want to do, sorry. If this sounds like something you want to do, or you're just not sure, like June, I'm interested. June, I'm really interested, but I bought a lot of courses out there. They promise me fluff. They promise me a lot of things before I enroll. After I enroll, the promises never delivered. I tell you, I felt it. I am in your shoes as well because I got into courses as well that before I got into it, they treat me so nice. Like they tell me a lot of June, after you enroll, you're going to get this, you're going to get that, you're going to get lifetime support for me, you're going to get messengers for me. For me, I'm not the kind of style. I'm not the kind of course creator because I got disappointed just like you before. Other people, course creator, promise me a lot of things, but they never deliver. And the worst case is that when I confront them why they never deliver, they will say that it's my fault. It's so sad, you know. Like recently, I just encountered with one case like this. I'm not going to name him. It's a him, but it's a someone who seemed to have like a good reputation. I got really so disappointed with how he handled it. Okay, so I was in your position as well. I bought into courses and I got really, really disappointed. So I tell myself that I'm not going to be that kind of course creator. So that's why I will not promise you things that I can't deliver. That's number one, because I felt like I have a duty. I have a reputation to protect. If something that I can't help you. That's why in our academy, I won't tell you, oh, you're going to get rich quick. No, it is not the way. I even have a disclaimer saying that, hey, you know what? We are not a get rich quick program. We are not a get rich quick program, and you need to put in efforts to make things work. So I am very confident if let's say you enroll into our academy and you take every single steps that we show you, and you join our the free ticket that you're going to go to join our amazing challenge, the 7-day video challenge, right? Is if let's say you buy that amazing challenge, you invest in amazing challenge itself is $17 as of now. But you join the Amazing Life Academy, you get the ticket for free. Means that you don't have to pay $17. So I know if let's say participate in whatever am I teaching, you are going to be able to produce video. You're going to go live so easily. Okay, so that's why I totally understand the feelings of being hurt by the course creator promise you the world before you enroll, and after you enroll, they take the money, they don't care about you anymore. There's a 30-day 100% money back guarantee. Means you dive into academy, you've gone through all the videos, you feel like, June, sorry, your stuff sucks. I don't love it. I don't learn something new. I learn things, but then I don't learn something new that totally impressed me. Okay, there is a 30-day 100% money back guarantee to you. No question asked. The most I will ask is that, tell me, how can I improve my academy so that I can prevent that for future people? I want to be able to improve myself as a course creator, but this is My promise to you. And also, you might be thinking, June, maybe next year, like now is like near to the year end mood. I have like, Christmas coming in and everything, right? Okay. So I feel you. If not now, then when? Right now, you have Christmas. Next year, you still have holidays, right? So doing video is all about doing video together with the right person, having a right person to guide you along, having the right person to push you, being in the right community. If let's say you don't do it now, trust me, I've been through that as well. Next year, I'm going to tell myself next year as well. You are not going to do it. It's either someday equal to never. When you tell yourself, you know what, someday I'm going to like start Facebook Live. No, it's going to be never because you did not attach a due date to it. Okay, you can also choose to do it later, but as I mentioned earlier, as of now, you're watching this video, right? Because you might be watching it sometime later. This video, the time will be different. Right now is November 2021. I'm planning to increase the price of this academy. Right now it's $197. What is it? Yeah. This is my plan. Okay, the next plan I'm going to increase it should be 297. I was debating between 247 and 297. But then all of my students said, June, your stuff is too valuable to be like 247. So that's why the next increase, I'm going to make it like 297. And this is where I'm seeing the future will be. It's either in December or January, I'll be upgrading the price. But even if the free software I'm giving you guys, remember like the Loom, the Loom related software is called Berrycast. It's almost, you use it for 5 years, almost like $500 that you're needing to pay like 8 per month. 1 year, $100, 5 year, $500. It's even greater than the price that the investment fee that you need to invest in our amazing Life Academy. So isn't it awesome? Okay. So that's why if let's say you have some fears, right? You guys can go check out. I'll just put okay, I will just put this website that you guys can check around. Hold on, let me type. So this is the amazinglifeacademy.com. So you guys can actually check it out on what I have to offer. It's actually this sales page that you guys are going to see. And of course, you might be having a lot of doubts and have a lot of fears like, June, does your academy cover this? Does your academy cover that? And what if this and that? Okay, don't worry. Just ask me. I have one thing that I want to share is that you can ask me questions regarding this Amazing Life Academy, even though in the end you are not joining. It's fine. It's super fine. I wouldn't treat you like differently. You ask me a lot of questions and then don't buy, then I'll treat you differently. No. I welcome you to ask me a question because I also wanted to know maybe perhaps this sales page, this landing page I'm designing is not clear enough. That's why my audience will have like question wanted to ask me. So the question they ask me actually is going to help me to make me update this page. Because this page, I think the landing page, after I designed like in January or February, I never really updated. So I'm also curious, what are the doubts that my audience may have after watching the sales page? Then I can perhaps including like a FAQ session based on the frequently asked question that they're going to ask. So these are the testimonials of the students and clients I worked with in the past, as well as students I've coached. And if let's say this testimonial, you kind of like you are lazy to watch it, right? I have one testimonial that you guys can check. You can go to junlo.co/testimonials. Okay, it's junlo.com/testimonials with an S. Okay, with an S. In this page, you are able to see all of my students' results. Okay, they are real students. Okay, all over the world. I have students from Malaysia, from United States, from United Kingdom. I remember one student who shined the most is that I think she had anxiety problem. Whenever she see the camera, right, she'll be like stunned, not knowing what to say. She had anxiety problem, and I remember the first 2 videos that she done, right, she got so super nervous that she kind of like lost her words. And yeah, that was very, very memorable. But you know what? She completed 7 videos, even though she's like so super duper anxious about it. So these are all our students, and also you guys can see whatever they said about our program and our challenge, and you can see them And also their videos, what they say about the challenge itself, or some of them they are actually academy. Like, yeah. So just have a look. Even though if let's say after having a look, yeah, I should put my testimonial link here, right? Even if let's say after having a look, you still have doubts, please let me know, okay? Because I wanted to know how I can improve further. So you're doing me a favor by telling me the question that you don't understand, even though you don't buy, it's fine. Okay, you guys can actually check the testimonial at junlo.co/testimonials, that you are able to see what they say about our program, okay, and how we can take our relationship to the next level. Because I noted that some of my friends, they have been wanting to get access to me, but they are really afraid because that they feel like they are not part of our program. So that's the reason why, if let's say you join our program, you get better access to me, and not only me, it's actually the amazing family community members that we bring in. Because I realize, because who I am, I'm being very helpful. I tend to attract a lot of people who our values sync. All right, meaning they'll also be very helpful to help you as well. Okay, so that's all I want to share with you guys. And yeah, I mean, from today is totally an impromptu, because I never really thought of wanting to share about academy, but because we thought we talk about the P.O.T system, we talk about this P.O.T system. That's why I want to share with you guys how I actually roll out my academy and where was my journey. When I first starting out, I did not have a clear niche. Up until to different experiment, different journey, different publishing, because I done my Facebook Live publishing, and from there I get a lot of questions that is repeating, that I realized that people see me in the niche. They see me as an authority in the Facebook Live niche. That's why they ask me tons of questions. And I figure out, hey, it's something that I'm really passionate to teach. That's why I roll out this amazing Live Academy as well as amazing challenge. So if let's say you want to be part of it, remember to let me know, send me a text. I actually, whenever if let's say you're watching from the website later on, right, you're able to click the link down below. I will put few links. The first one is Amazing Live Academy.com. Second link is about our 7-day video challenge, right? 7-day video challenge. It's amazing challenge.us. Oh, I think my face covered it, right? Okay, let me put it that way. Okay, this is amazing Live Academy. And the last one will be testimonials from our past students, their results. Check my students' results. You can check it at junlo.co/testimonials with an S. Okay, with an S. Okay, with an S, I laugh because I thought it's like ASS, right? Okay, so that's why these are the 3 relevant things that you guys can check it out. And of course, if let's want to take our relationship to the next level, you guys can actually join my Facebook group. This is my Facebook group. Okay, so I'm really being so thankful for those who are still watching it, and just send me any questions if let's you have any. And there is no commitment that after you ask a question you must invest into our program. No such thing. And then there is also a 30-day money back guarantee, no question asked. The most that I'll ask is that I'll ask you how I can improve our academy so that I can improve the landing